tô reagindo aqui a Nintendo Direct. Isso vai ser muito bom. Eu espero que o meu microfone esteja funcionando, porque senão isso não vai ser bom. Ai, meus ouvidos, eu vou abaixar um pouquinho. Eu não tô conseguindo abaixar, acho que não consigo. Ah, é o Breath of the Wild 2. Tô brincando, deve ser isso aí não. Mas seria legal, né? Seria legal. Eu não tenho uma facecam porque meu telefone tá quebrado, mas tá aí, estamos reagindo aí, ó. Nintendo Direct. Eu não ligo pra isso, só que eu não posso pular. Ah, droga, Fire Emblem.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles
Ninguém gosta do Fire Emblem.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
Ou sei lá.
I
Vai ser
have
anunciado
ambitions,
para
little
fazer
guy.
Rapper 3.
Real ones.
Vai ser legal. Ah, então é o Mario Kart novo. Isso aí também vai ser legal.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle?
O Sonic e o
Or
filme 2
will
entrando
you
no
help
trailer
me
nessa
seize
Direct.
control of my fate?
Provavelmente. Muito provavelmente. Até porque a SEGA não tem mais videogame.
We shall
E ela não
fight.
tem Direct.
We shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
Ninguém liga.
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
É legal, Fire Emblem. Nada demais.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else.
Fora do título significa que ia acabar.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart.
Sabe,
I
começar
know
com
you
Fire
are
Emblem.
prepared to
Será
do
que
whatever
vai
that you
ter?
must.
Será que vai ser anunciado o próximo Smash Bros aí vai começar com Fire Emblem como um novo personagem também? Aí ó, próxima coisa.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hey all, Scott here.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
Eu sei. Na verdade não sabia
We
que
hope
esse
you'll
era o
look
nome.
forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Tá, não vou gostar não porque eu não posso jogar,
Let's see
não
the
posso jogar
first
nada aí.
batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Aí ó, vai lá. Vou instalar dele também.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Ah, droga, jogo genérico que ninguém vai jogar. Não, pera.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
Legal.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for high scores in the War Room. Create and share custom maps in the Design Room. Or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Isso aí não é o cara daquele jogo lá de luta?
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
É, tá bom. Robôs.
Explore an infinite universe.
Tá bom, Power Ranger do espaço.
In
Legal.
No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets teeming with life.
Aí, ó, outro
Travel to
Strange Game.
planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again.
Tá
To
bom.
survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live.
Eu não gosto
In
de
this
Strange
living
Game.
and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers.
Blá, blá, blá.
And the
Ninguém
authorities
liga.
are ever watchful.
Tá todo mundo digitando amigos.
Your journey may be fraught with danger,
No,
and actions have consequences.
Eu esqueci o nome.
Traitor,
É no chat aqui da
fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe?
Já vai ter o Sonic.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Então vamos ver o Mario Kart 9 logo. O que é isso aí? Não é Mario Kart 9. Não, pera, é sim. É Mario... Não é Mario Kart 9, não. Que droga. É Mario Superstar Soccer, legal de novo. Aí vai ter um novo Mario do... É o Mario Strikers. Eu queria isso aí também, seria legal. Eu só esqueci que isso era uma possibilidade. Na verdade isso não era uma possibilidade, mas agora é, né? Tomou minha bola de fogo. Toma. Cala a boca, Samuel. É que agora vai lançar um novo jogo de multa do futebol. Quer dizer, um jogo do Mario de futebol agora. Um novo jogo disso aí. É muito legal, eu não tô animado, mas isso é muito legal.
Items and crushing special shots. The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted. Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club. With items, tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Eu não tô animado, não sei porquê. Deve ser porque eu não vou jogar.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Que é isso aí? É o Mario Kart 9. Ó, Sony Motor. A Sony Motor? Não, é Splatoon 3. Não, é sessão de helicóptero. Isso deve ser Splatoon 3. Ou não, sei lá. É Splatoon 3, sabia. Só não sei porque eles estão no helicóptero. Vamos lá, Splatoon 3. Helicóptero. Helicóptero, helicóptero. Paracóptero, paracóptero. Splatoon 3, interessante. Eu não sei porque eu não tô ficando animado. Tem alguma coisa errada. Que é isso? O que é, velhinho? Uma caneta. Ela deve sugar tinta. Palito de peixe. Tá bom, então, palito de peixe. Tomou. É assim que faz ele fazer isso. Tô jogando bola? Jogando ovo. Porque eu sei que tem ovo nesse jogo. Realmente são Squid Games. Fred Fazbear, o que aconteceu? Splatoon 3! Falando de novo, eu gostei de tudo. Ele é quem me deixa forte, careca, qualquer bandido. Olha o que tá acontecendo aí. Peixe grandão e gordão, é o Big Peixe. Corrida do salmão, corra do salmão, eu não sei traduzir em inglês desse jeito. Eu sou burro.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates.
Eu tô gravando há 10 minutos e não parou de gravar, isso é bom.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Vamos ver. Não é
Fanzers at the
não
ready.
é porque eu queria Mario Kart. Então não quero saber. Claro que não. Se bem que é um jogo de Nintendo Switch, então deve rodar no meu PC, assim. Quer dizer, não deve rodar não. Mas tipo, se roda no Switch, roda em qualquer outro videogame dessa geração. Eu não sei que jogo é esse, mas não me interessa porque tipo...
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Eu não sei. Eu só sei que tipo...
In this tactical RPG,
aquilo
you'll
ali era
pilot
só uma cena,
weaponized
isso aí é como
machines
jogo é.
called Fanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
Vai lá.
Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
Dizem que vai lançar o Mario Kart 9. Lançou um jogo, quer dizer, vai lançar um jogo de futebol do Mario, pelo que anunciaram aí.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat
Caramba,
racer. From the
Disney
creators
Pixar
of the
kart.
Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing
Mas enfim,
action
agora tem
across
jogo de
Disney
kart
and
da Disney e da
Pixar-inspired
Pixar.
racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on
importa, agora
high-speed
existe.
circuits, using
lá,
each one's
Mickey
special
contra
abilities
Jack
to
Sparrow numa
battle for
corrida.
victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second.
Remix não falamos do Bruno
Disney
tocando, imagina.
Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more.
Então traz Encanto. Não
Plus,
falamos
enjoy
do Bruno, galera. Não
cross-platform
falamos
play,
do Bruno.
as well as
Vai
split-screen
ser uma
and
fase.
online
Vai
multiplayer
ser o quarto do
modes.
Bruno como uma
Disney
pista de corrida.
Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Isso aí.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
Die!
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos.
Eu não ligo
Use
pra Star
button
Wars
controls
coisa.
or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op multiplayer. And the Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story. Over 40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ó o Kirby novo do jogo, o jogo novo do Kirby. Quer 3D, vamos jogar o jogo 3D do Kirby. Olha o bicho, come bicho Kirby, come bicho. Aí ó, não falei que sabe? Não brinque com o Kirby, meu Deus, ele vai comer o carro. O Kirby tá comendo o carro. O Kirby virou o carro. Não, ele só tá com a boca no carro. Uma bocona.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Não, Samuel, não é infinito não, porque ele acabou de não conseguir caber um carro inteiro na boca dele.
With an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
Tá bom, isso é legal.
Introducing Mouthful Mode.
Carrão, Kirby carro.
Inhale a car to zoom around.
Ele quebrou um ponto. Porque tem outro planeta, tem coisa do Mario.
Juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
Isso é muito estranho, velho. Tem um Kirby com a boca dele no negócio.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved. Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Muito legal.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Meu Deus, gato furry.
Who are the beast family?
Olha lá, é o Crash.
What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world?
Ele tava dentro dele mesmo?
Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Kirby and the Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Esse não vai ser muito bom porque tá muito cedo.
Nintendo Direct をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。
Madden。
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Tá bom, entendi. Fantástico.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Isso é o Sonic.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Tá bom, mas tipo, acende no Switch, eu não sabia que podia acontecer.
A classic comes alive.
O que tá acontecendo? Deve ser alguma coisa que eu não conheço e eu não quero. É, com certeza alguma coisa que eu não conheço e eu não quero. Ainda está vivo. Live a live. Live a erro. Live a erro. Ó, personagem 2D muito 3D. A Nintendo tá fazendo isso muito recentemente, porque eu tô preguiça.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Tá bom. Que isso agora?
How was that? Next up is this.
Que isso? É tênis? É golfe? O que é?
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Todo mundo queria isso aí.
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Todo mundo vai gostar disso.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game.
Todo mundo vai
You
gostar
might
disso
recognize these three from past Wii Sports
não é o
games.
Mis, não são Mis. Ou talvez dê pra usar
Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con
poderosos.
controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
Cadê o match?
And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending. Plus, 3 additional sports are joining the lineup.
Deve ser Mis poderoso.
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers
Bem,
to
isso
shoot
é
and
uma
perform diving
surpresa
headers.
bem-vinda. Eu só acho que isso não são Mis.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller
talvez
to the
sejam,
leg
não sei.
strap accessory included
Deve ser
with
que
the
nem os
physical
Mis do
version of the
YouTube.
game, you
Eu
can
espero
play
que seja,
shootout mode
porque, tipo,
with
são
intuitive
vários
kicking
personagens.
motions.
Deve ser Mis também.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
Parece muito mais Kinect Sport do que o Wii Sports.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
Se eu tivesse um Switch, eu até jogaria isso.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across
Eu
all
não tenho
sports.
Nintendo Switch não, cara.
Play against friends online.
Isso aí é
Opt
Nintendo
for
Switch
random
Sports, né?
matchmaking.
Tipo,
The
o
more you
terceiro
win,
jogo da
the
franquia Wii
tougher the
Sports.
players you'll face.
Isso é legal, todo mundo queria isso. Só que eles não estão usando Mis,
Try taking on
então eles não
this
estão mais
challenge.
gostando por causa disso. Mas isso aí deve ser Mis poderosos.
How was
eu não sei.
that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi.
Pera, a droga, meu PC travou.
I can see you're ready to play.
Meu PC
All right,
travou.
I'll play some
Meu PC travou.
volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course.
Meu PC travou aqui rapidão,
I've got a
mas
flat-
tá de volta, eu acho.
Plenty of space around me as well.
Peraí, deixa só eu. Pronto.
Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes. But it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball. And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores.
Agora
They got a point with that fierce spike.
Tá aparecendo.
Woo. Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Olha o golf aí, ó. Todo mundo tá falando as coisas e agora eles estão de volta. Tudo tá de volta que eles queriam.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this.
Hey, Nintendo,
The online
vou jogar
playtest will only be
Mario
available
Golf.
for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ele, mas ainda assim eu tô querendo ver gameplays dele quando lançar.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Aí ó, Taiko, aquela garota lá youtuber
The
gosta.
latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content. Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch. What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Eu não sei, cadê de novo, Scooby-Doo?
The brand new tactical RPG game, Triangle Strategy, is almost here. The protagonist, Sarah Noah, and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time. Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Mais coisa do online, como sempre. Que emulador vai ser agora? Upbound, yeah, que legal. Bem, agora tá aí, eu não sabia que não tava aí, mas agora tá, pelo visto. Tá aí, né? Tem um monte de coisa que eu nem sabia que não tava aí, porque eu não tenho isso. Eu nunca vou ter. Neat. Neat. Produzido pela Nintendo, doido. Pera, o Nintendinho. F-Bar de Nintendinho.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Agora, depois, hoje. Tipo, depois dessa direct já vai estar lá. Isso é bom, isso é bom, isso é muito bom. Tá, ninguém liga. É o zumbi faz mão parece até, sei lá, o Spring Trap, o Tony Trap. Ou o Matt Bloodwood. Vai demorar muito. Vamos logo pro Mario Kart 9, deve ser a última coisa da Direct. O que não é bom, porque eu dizia que ia demorar uns 40 minutos essa coisa. Eu só tô aqui há 35 minutos. Então não falta tanto assim, faltam 5 minutos pra acabar, o que é estranho. Oh, Lego. Alguém tinha falado sobre Lego, só não sei o que. Eu não ligo pra Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Eu só quero saber do Mario Kart 9.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Aí,
many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Trailer pra track novo, novos tracks. Oh, Coconut Mall. God Coconut Mall, pela própria Nintendo.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Não ganhamos o Mario Kart 9.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
Oh, até Mario Kart Pera não. Mario Kart Super Circuit, eu sabia que
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses such as Coconut Mall, Choco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Ninguém queria Mario Kart 9, todo mundo caiu na pegadinha.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
$24, que coisa
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership, or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Por favor, me diga que o 9 também tá aí.
How was that?
Foi horrível.
I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Não tô.
This next segment will be our last announcement.
Último
Please take a
anúncio.
look.
Breath of the Wild 2. Eu espero, porque senão vai ser alguma coisa que ninguém queria. Ah, uma coisa que ninguém queria. Ah, droga, meu PC travou de novo. Ah, droga, quer dizer, meu PC voltou, que bom. Ele tinha travado.
Fight in order to live.
Fight Sting em order to live, que legal.
And living to fight.
Agora essa Nintendo Direct foi horrível. Ninguém gostou.
That's the way of our world.
Isso aí não é Breath of the Wild 2, então não.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that
Só que talvez, depois disso, ainda tenha uma coisa, se bem que só falta 1 minuto pra poder acabar os 40 minutos.
Anymore. They're his fuel. Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword.
Nada de Zelda, nada de Mario Kart 9.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Então essa Direct foi uma merda, basicamente. é Mario Kart 9
I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Eu só não vou sair daqui porque eu tenho que fazer um vídeo longo. Na verdade eu não tenho, eu só quero. Xenoblade Chronicles 7. Isso aí deve estar no próximo Smash. Vai pegar esse personagem aí de jaqueta vermelha e vai colocar no Smash.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
The Fortnite 2. Bem, acabou. E essa Direct foi horrível, ninguém gostou. Enfim, basicamente esse meu ponto de vista. E eu vou acabar a reação por aqui. Adeus.